Hey there, my name is Jenny. I'm a dancer based in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to share with you why I've chosen to study with the Salimpour School of Dance. I'm going to keep this rather brief. I know long videos aren't always appreciated, so if you'd like to read more, I'll include the blog information on the bottom so you can read more about the journey and why I chose to do this. But some of the main reasons, it's not just the drills and technical training, although that is huge. My journey in the program started just over 2 years ago with my first SL1 intensive and test. Prior to that, I had taken a drills class and choreo class with Suhaila. I remember in the drills class being frustrated, intrigued, confused as my brain and body fought each other as I tried to process the commands while multi-layering and playing finger cymbals. But I loved how I felt. I loved during the warm-up feeling that burn and wondering if I'd make it through the class. I knew that that's what it felt like to train, that that is how we are supposed to be training and working hard for our craft. And I knew I wanted that. However, I was hesitant to commit to the program fully because of financial concerns, time constraints, and concern over being able to maintain my CECs. Fast forward a couple years later, I had the opportunity in Atlanta, and again, I went in just thinking I was just going to get my butt kicked. I was looking forward to 3 days with training with this amazing mentor. I wanted to be re-inspired and reminded why I have to be doing that every day in my personal practice, because I'm not always good about doing that every day in my personal practice. So I had my reasons for wanting to participate, but it was through that weekend I realized the school offered so much more in the way of community, a sister brotherhood of dancers that I have grown to know and love, who support each other, and to be able to go through those intensives together and to get on the other side. It's such a bonding experience, and it's indescribable. The dancers who work through this program, they work so hard for their craft, and I have so much respect for what they do, as well as the Salimpour family, Jamila, as well as Suhaila, and what they've brought to this art form and the education aspect that we get to receive now through the school. Additionally, I love that the school allows me to be an individual. And I mention this because it's come up a couple of times where a few friends have asked if I felt like I was having to sacrifice my personal expression or who I am as a dancer. And the answer is no. Actually, I think it's through this school that my voice grows stronger, and I'm feeling more confident in my personal expression and learning to express myself from a place of authenticity, because I'm not always comfortable with being vulnerable. I'm good at bringing fun and fire and smiles, but sometimes when it comes to sharing those innermost feelings, I'm not always comfortable doing that. And this program is helping me unlock that part of myself, which is such a big part of our personal expression, and why I love dance. I love that dance can share those things that you can't always voice or articulate with words, but that you can paint that picture. And I feel like the school is helping me with that. I am an artist who's going to school to improve my canvas and the painting that I put on it and what I present and share with the world. And that's been a big part of it. Additionally, it's through this program that I've been able to focus on those areas that I didn't always feel like I got with maybe some of the other training I had received to get a what I consider well-rounded education. The money and time I put into this program, I consider almost like college, an investment into my education as a dancer. So I prioritize to make it fit my life because it means so much to me right now. I love that we are in a supportive environment where we're encouraged to be individuals with our own voice. Every time I perform, whether it's a Suhaila or Jamila choreography with the Salimpour Collective, or it's one of my own works, I'm still always me. And I just can't thank Suhaila, Jamila, and the school, and all of the teachers, and all of the wonderful people I've met for welcoming me into this family, and for giving me a platform to grow and develop in this art form as we share it with the world, because it's beautiful and it needs to be seen and heard. And there's so much misinformation about the dance. I think programs, when you look at them, there needs to be that education component, and I get it. And through this program, I get it. And The music, it's so wonderful. Even though I'm known here maybe as a quote unquote fusion dancer and I'm not always dancing to Arabic music, I love the music. I love the history. You can't call yourself a belly dancer if you don't understand the history and the roots. So thank you, Suhaila. Thank you, Jamila, and the Salimpour School of Dance for giving me this wonderful opportunity to train and grow. And it's a privilege, and I look forward to more with you and the community. If you'd like to read more, I'll have the information, the blog information at the bottom. Thanks so much.